This week was busy, quiet, and very hands-on. I didn't film everything, but I made steady progress. This week was very work-heavy for me, so I didn't have much energy to film, but I still managed to knit every day, even if it's just a little. And honestly, I've learned that this is still a progress. I finally finished my pixel top. I haven't tried it on yet. It still needs to be washed and blocked. I'll show it properly once it's ready, but I'm really happy with how the fabric turned out. Most of my knitting time this week went into my vest. I'm almost done with that bag, about 45 rows left, and it feels like one of those projects that slowly becomes part of your routine. I also started a small basket for my daughter. I followed a tutorial on YouTube and it looked easy at first, but it wasn't. I had to redo it completely. Some projects really teach you patience. Work was intense this week, and I didn't always have the energy to film or knit as much as I wanted, but I'm learning to be okay with slower weeks. The weekend was rainy and slow. We bought a new board game, Catan, and spent the evening together. We really love board games, and nights like this feel just right. Comment down below if you have played this one. I feel that's my favorite so far.
So the last week was pretty busy work-wise. As you can imagine, beginning of the year, a lot of things going on. There were ups and downs, but even so, I was doing my best and I was working on a lot of different things. I was basically mostly working on getting my vest done, and I managed to finish the front, and I'm almost done with the back, which I'm very happy and I want just this to be done so I can wear it while it's still chilly. And I also wanted to share with you my failure. So what I did when I decided I want to knit a vest, I used AI. That's what everyone does these days, right? And I thought, I heard so many good feedbacks that AI can calculate how much yarn you need, how many stitches you need to get some project done. So what I did, I made the samples, I inputted all the information I need, I took the measurements of the yarn when I was in the store. So I needed to calculate the yarn length and the weight I need for that project. And so ChatGPT told me that I need 650 grams for my vest. I ended up purchasing all this yarn, and my husband was like, do you really need that much yarn for just like one vest? Are you sure? And now I ended up not even using one stash of that yarn, and I have 2 more to go. So, I mean, that's crazy. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Now I need to figure out, I don't know, sweater, hood, whatever. And I'm honestly not sure if I'm gonna use all of that. And I spent like $80, which was just a little bit less, or around 60 euros. So yeah, that was a failure. And that's why you need to do your own calcs when you are doing the project. And that's my advice to you, so you don't end up with a stash of yarn like I do. But anyways, yeah, just wanted to share this. This is gonna be a back of my vest, and the front is done already. So, and again, ChatGPT told me based on the samples I provided, I needed to knit 55 rows from the beginning of the divide, 55 rows. And that would be like at least 15, I would say 15 centimeters less than what I needed. Maybe I didn't put the right measurements on how long I want the vest to be, but anyways, I had to change some calculations on the way. But we'll see how it will come out. I'm very hopeful that after I wash it and block it, it will still be approximately the same size. So that is one thing. Another thing, as you saw, I started working on the baskets I was talking about a few weeks ago, because if you remember, around Christmas time I did little cute gnomes and I purchased a simple cotton yarn for that project, and I have all this yarn left. So I know that you have to make baskets out of the special yarn, but I just want to use up whatever I have left. And I started working on the basket. It's still pretty small. I decided I will just use as much yarn as I can, as much yarn as I have. That's going to be the bottom, the gray part, and then I will use the white one. And I think I still have a beige color out there, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use just all the yarn I have in stock to get rid of it and to use it in my household. So that way, no waste. No waste of yarn, and I'm getting something useful for myself, for my daughter, for my family. So I'm hoping to get this done in next few days, although I still need to finish the vest I have been working on. So it's gonna be tough with the amount of work I'm currently getting, but I'm very hopeful. I'll get this all done. And also I wanted to share a very surprising purchase I did this week. I think some of you have heard about Aldi store already, and I saw a couple videos on Instagram how ladies are showing how they found a cool yarn for socks in Aldi for very, very cheap. And I decided to check it out. I was very surprised when I saw that there is actually yarn sold in the store that I would think was actually a food store. So here is the yarn I purchased. It was, I don't know why it's in Spanish, but anyways, it was so cool. And obviously that's the color or pattern that I will get when I finish the socks. The coolest part that it's already divided into 2 pieces, so you don't have to wait anything. It's all done. And material is really good. It's a very classic yarn for socks. It's 75% superwash merino and 25% polyamide. So that's very classic. And I cannot say that it's very soft, but I'm hoping it will get softer after I wash it. Anyways, that's gonna be my first sock project. I have never done socks, so I'm very excited about that. And I'm planning to get this started at the end of next week. I heard that socks are not taking way too long to knit, so we'll see. I don't know yet. I found quite a few free patterns on Ravelry, and I'm thinking to use one of those. Well, maybe you have any suggestions for the patterns that I should use as a first-time sock knitter. I would really appreciate if you give me that advice. So that's it for this week. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm hoping you have a wonderful, joyful rest of your week, and I will see you next Tuesday. Bye!